First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Dive into a variety of salsas, from zesty and mild to bold and spicy. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home. And don't forget the drinks. Or come in and catch the Friday night football games live and curb your hunger. Late night watching Leopard football? Let us cook breakfast for you. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
Cody Klingman and everybody at Klingman Incorporated want to send out best wishes to the Lindsay Leopard football team. Klingman Incorporated is always proud to support Lindsay school activities. So here's to a winning football season from everyone at Klingman Incorporated.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Schirach with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come to our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you in part by the Super C-Mart, your hometown grocery store, offering everything you need to feed the family, including fresh produce and choice meats. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopard Football team from your fans at the Super C-Mart.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon polycarts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me. From running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
James Supplies has been serving the Lindsay community since 1946. We're your home for all your welding, cutting, and compressed gas needs. We offer name brands such as Lincoln, Miller, Victor, Hypertherm, and DeWalt. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 here in Lindsay. We're located at 206 East Cherokee. James Supplies is happy to support our 2024 Lindsay Leopard football team. It's time for our coaches and players' sweat and hard work to pay off. We hope the Leopards have a great season filled with first downs, touchdowns, tackles, and tradition. Join us in cheering the Leopards on this year. Go Leopards!
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
Well, hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Atoka, Oklahoma, the home of the Atoka Wampus Cats. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you joined us here for this week. Is this week 3? Week 4? I'm confused now.
Well, we started on
week 0, so I guess this is week 3, isn't it?
Yep.
So we get ready for the Leopards on the road to take on Atoka. Again, my name is Greg Peary, alongside my broadcast partner, Andrew Lyon. And Andrew, good to have you back. It's been a long trip to get down here to Atoka.
It has.
Nice little couple-hour drive down here, but later kickoff kind of lets things out. It's been hot today, and I feel for these guys it's going to be down there on the field. But the Leopards coming off of a bye week, come down here to take on Atoka, and this is a Atoka team that went, I think, 3-7 last season, and they've started this season 0-2. Not a typical Wampus Cat team, but again, they've taken on a couple of good teams. Took on Ringling in their season opener as a Class A school, but lost that one 20-12. But then Colgate handed them a 42-7 loss last week. That is the game film that I got to see some of, and I know you've had a busy week, and our sympathies with you and your family. Great loss to your family, and of course to the Lindsay community as well, with the loss of your father this last week. But I'm thankful you're here. But again, you've had a very busy week, and I know you haven't had a lot of time to look this up. But this Atoka team, this is a proud tradition down here.
Sure.
You don't have it, and I think JD's actually got a graphic for us. Well, I told him, I promised him, he went to the trouble to get one. I'd have him throw it up there. We're going to show you what a Wampus Cat looks like, and this is the Wampus Cats, and it's a pretty mean looking cat, and they do have a great tradition down here in football, and so for them to have gone 3-7 last season, missed the playoffs for the first time in 5 years, and now they start off this season 0-2. They're hungry tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I was watching them warm up down there, and in particularly, Coach had the linemen rounded up down there and talking about being aggressive, and they look pumped up and ready to go. What I was telling the guys on the way over here was, as I watch film, the little bit I got to see this year, last year and the year before, this is always a team that looks like it's got a pretty good stable of athletes. And although they haven't had not a great season last year and starting out a little bit slow this year, man, I see talent on the field.
Absolutely.
So I still don't think this is a team to be taken lightly. They've got some dudes.
Oh, definitely.
And we haven't, to be fair, we've had a little bit of a slow start, so to speak. I think we played pretty well. I'm hoping we're going to play even better tonight, but we've had our hiccups. Young quarterback. There's going to be some new faces on the field tonight that we haven't called their name much up to this point. So we'll see how it goes. Well,
and of course, talking with Coach Embry and the coaches show just before this, that was one of the things. You go back and look, the Leopards off last week, gave them a chance to forget that game against Purcell 2 weeks ago, a game that for the second season in a row, you get beat by a team in the final 10 seconds of the game and lose by 1 point. You had the lead with less than a minute to go in the game, and you end up losing. And that's a tough pill to swallow against a quality team like Purcell. So, you get a chance to get rid of that. But then again, if you look at the quality of the opponents we played with Purcell, with Pauls Valley, yes, we're coming in 0-2 just like Atoka is. But, you've got quality opponents that you've had to compete against so far. I think you've got to prepare to come in and take on a team like this. And I think this is something, we look at the starting quarterback for Atoka, Peyton Pugh, number 15, 3-year starter for them, but did not start against the Leopards last year. When they traveled to Lindsay, he was hurt, and we ended up having a freshman quarterback. Number 11 was Zach Jim, and the Leopards pretty much just ate his lunch the whole game. So Leopards got a big win out of him last year, but you've got Pugh back out there at quarterback this year, and he's got a squad of receivers. There's 4 or 5 of those wide receivers that he loves to throw the ball to. He's got a stud running back there in Ezekiel Brooks. He's a 5'9", 165-pound sophomore. He's got moves and he's quick, and they put a bowling ball in front of him. And Tristan Coben, he's a 6'1", 200-pound senior that lines up at the fullback spot in the I formation. When they run that, he'll line up as a slot back and block. And when you got a 6'1", 200-pound guy coming at you, he's going to open some holes. Yep. So the Leopard defense is really going to have to step up tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. when you've got that lead blocker, as you mentioned, you're going to have to have more than one guy there.
Right.
So first level is going to have to take care of that lead blocker, and then you're going to have the linebackers come up and fill that gap and be disciplined. We can't let them run free. You mentioned they've got a number of good wide receivers. Number 2, that was, Coleman.
Prince Coleman.
Prince Coleman. Watched a little bit of film on him. He looks very, very athletic to me. It looks to me as though they like to get him man-on-man out there. So they may go double tight, draw everybody into the box, and leave you a man-on-man receiver there and just let number 2, number 9, Mullins.
Yep, Kaiser Mullins.
Let those guys go make a play. So our DBs are going to have to be disciplined. They're going to have to play. They're going to have to play their position well tonight. And I think we're going to see maybe 1 or 2 of those DBs who haven't got a lot of play time thus far. So we'll see how that works out for them.
Well, and that's where I think, again, looking quickly at those wide receivers, the other thing that you have to look at, you mentioned Prince Coleman, he's 6'4", 180. Mm-hmm. Number 9, that Kaiser Mullen is 6'2", 165. You compare him to our DBs, there's a little bit of height advantage there.
There is.
So when you look at those 50-50 balls and that, the Leopard defense is really going to have to make sure they stay in good position for those taller receivers coming at them. So. But going to their defense, they'll line up I said when you watch them, you'll call it a 3-4, but they sneak those outside linebackers up on the line. They end up running what looks like a 5-2 most of the time, and Colgate had a lot of success with the quick slants, with the stop routes. You've got one-on-one on the outsides. Those linebackers held in there with play action. And that middle of the field in front of the safeties is wide open. And so I think the Leopards think they've got a chance to maybe exploit that a little bit. And, of course, who knows? Atoka may have made some adjustments. They may look completely different tonight.
I'm sure they have.
But I do think, I'm like you, I think we're going to see some faces out here tonight. We're going to have some guys playing that haven't been able to play yet this season because they've been hurt. Mm-hmm. We'll talk about those in just a second. But let's take a quick timeout, and we'll come back and we'll get you the starting lineups. And we're just about a little over 7 minutes away from kickoff here in Atoka. So don't go away. We're back with more of the First National Bank pregame show from Atoka, Oklahoma, right after this timeout on KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Back here in Atoka as we get set for the matchup here in Week 3 between the Atoka Wampus Cats and the Lindsay Leopards. Greg Perry, Andrew Lyon here, alongside, of course, running our live stream, and J.D. Scruggs up top. We've got Kevin Scruggs and Eric Bearden running the camera up top, and, of course, Colton Harrell back at the studios in Lindsay taking care of our FM side. Get to the starting lineups here, and the Atoka band lining up to do the national anthem, and we may not get the lineups done before they start on the anthem, but we're going to give it a try here anyway, JD, see how far we can get. Let's start with the offense, and we'll start in the skill positions and start at the quarterback position. Number 3 is Isaac Cameron. He's a 6'1", 178-pound sophomore. At the running back spot will be number 2, Dutton Taylor. He's a 6 foot, 190-pound junior. Then we'll go to the wideouts, and we'll start number 23, Manny Aguero. He's a 5'4", 175-pound junior. Number 12 is Will Lawrence. Lawrence, a 5'11", 190-pound sophomore. And a couple of new guys out there at wide receiver getting the start tonight, but we're going to have to do our national anthem first. We're going to send it back to JD for a timeout. We'll come back and talk about some new guys starting tonight, and we'll be back with more from Atoka after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
Football season is here, and that means it's time to show off that school spirit with team apparel from Design It Screen Printing and Embroidery at 304 South Main in Lindsay. Design It can get you all geared up with t-shirts and caps, team uniforms, and also offers custom embroidery and screen printing. Stop by Design It at 304 South Main in Lindsay or call 405-756-3635. Go Leopards from all your fans at Design It in Lindsay.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
We are back here in Atoka. Let's finish getting through our starting lineups for the Lindsay Leopards tonight, and we were down to our 2 new starting receivers tonight. Getting starts at wide receiver number 22 is Riker McCulley. He's a 5'9", 141-pound freshman. And then at the other wideout will be number 16, Parker Nunley. Nunley, a 6'1", 195-pound senior. So we move over to the line up front for these guys opening the holes, and we're going to start with a guy that we've been waiting to see all season. He got hurt and then early on, and now he's going to get to start at center, number 66. Try that again. At center, number 66 is Maxon Simonton, a 5'11", 180-pound junior. Over on the left side at guard, number 77 is Dennis DeGaring. He's a 6'4", 290-pound junior. At left tackle is number 75, Caleb Snow, 6'1", 240-pound junior. Over on the right side at guard is number 53, Keegan Gibson. Gibson, a 6'1", 210-pound junior. And the senior, Hannibal Hines, number 58, a 5'11", 210-pound senior, starts at right tackle. Go look at the defensive side of the ball as the coin toss happening out in the middle of the field, and we'll see what happens with that. But let's talk about the guys up front on defense. And we've got a new guy there in the middle at the nose guard, number 53, Keegan Gibson, starts at the nose guard there on the defensive line as well. Over on the right end will be number 8, Gus Torres, a 6'3", 250-pound junior. Hannibal Hines will be on the other side of that defensive line. Then linebacker spots, number 2 is Dutton Taylor. He starts running back and at linebacker. Number 50 is Caven Hunter. Hunter is a 5'11", 190-pound junior. The other 2 linebackers, number 26, Crew Flood, a 5'11", 160-pound freshman, and Lucky Booth, number 10. He's a 5'9", 160-pound junior. At the corner positions, 21 is Melvin McDonald. He's a 6'3", 175-pound senior. And number 3 is Isaac Cameron. Cameron is a 6'1", 178-pound sophomore. At the safeties, number 17, Eli Curry, 5'11", 147-pound sophomore. And the other safety is number 23, Manny Aguero, the 5'4", 175-pound junior. Coaching staff for the Leopards, the head coach is Sam Embry. He is assisted by Stephen Merrill, Braxton Turner, Matt Lane, Caleb Hall, Jackson Stephen, and Tyler Sharp. And student assistant is Ty Ferguson. Again, the Leopards 0-2, as well as Atoka coming into the broadcast tonight. So bear with us here. We're going to shift while we make some room here in the box. Did you happen to see the coin toss? And,
well, sorry, I was interrupted moving over here.
I was too, so my apologies.
I missed it all. I do know that we're going to receive.
Sorry to say our guys up top tell us that we are going to receive to start the game.
Defending the north end zone.
So, JD, this is going to go. And I will try to get reorganized here. So bear with us, folks. Sorry for the interruptions here. So,
for all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Jake's Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
We are back here in Atoka. The Leopards will get set to receive the open kickoff. Glad you're along here with us on KBLP Live as we get set to bring you week 3.
Appears to be Aiden back deep.
Trying to get kicker for Atoka here. That is number 1. That is Timothy Wingo. Nice high kick, and will be taken by the up back at the 15.
Aguero, I believe that is.
Aguero, and he'll get across the 30 and out near the 35. They'll mark him right on the 35-yard line. So Leopards take over first at 10:35. Cameron will bring the offense out on the field. And they will go trips left. Nunley will be the lone receiver right from the shotgun. Hard count from Cameron. So you've got Lawrence, McCulley, and Aguero all split left in the backfield. Back the handoff right over the middle. They got Aguero, and he'll be at midfield and drug backwards, but 15 yards on the reception for Aguero to start the game.
There. That's a good way to start. Tackle by number 9 there, Kaiser Mullins.
15 yards and a first down on the first play of the game for the Leopards. Now they'll go twins either side with Aguero and Nunley split left. McCulley split left, excuse me. Nunley is to the right with McCulley, and up the middle, Taylor, and he'll get 3 tough yards down to the Atoka 47. I'll bring up a second down and 7.
I believe that was number 89, Andres Garcia. Nice solo tackle there.
Second and 7. Leopards go twins right, single left. Two-back set this time, either side of Cameron as he works from the shotgun. And they'll give it to Aguero. Sprint right. Gets around the end to the 40, to the 35, and inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. But we got a flag back at the line of scrimmage, so hang on. Looked at like maybe a hold coming around the edge here. We'll see what the official call is, and it is a hold. That one will be coming back. So that will back them up to their own 43-yard line, 42-yard line.
Well, we don't need these negative plays, obviously. See if we can cook up something good here.
So second and long for Cameron. He's got twins either side. Up the middle, Dutton, and nowhere to go. Tries to bounce out, still dragging defenders, and he'll finally get brought down after a couple of yards out to the 44. So from second and 20 to third and 18, we'll call it, at the 44-yard line now. Lawrence and Aguero are again split left. McCulley and Nunley are split right. Dutton to the left of Cameron from the shotgun. Third and long. Again, the slant, and Aguero just can't haul it in. It'll fall incomplete.
Man, he had Manny cutting inside, had some space. He just threw it a little too tall for him.
So, they're going to call a false start on the Leopards, and that'll be declined, I would assume.
I think that'd be the smart call.
Fourth down and long, so Cameron will back up into punt formation for the Leopards. And back deep looks like that is number 9, Kaiser Mullins for the Wampus Cats. Cameron gets the snap. Nice high kick. And Leopards will down it inside the 30, and they'll mark it at the 28-yard line. So Leopards go 3 and out on their first. Well, actually got a first down, but then went 3 and out. See how the defense holds up to Peyton Pugh and the Atoka Wampus Cats as they bring the offense out on the field. Still scoreless, 10:22 left to go here in the first quarter. Atoka first and 10, they're on 28. Brooks is the lone setback.
Double tight.
Double tight. Wide receiver in motion right to left. They'll flip it to him. Nearly had him in the backfield, and then he slips. He goes to make his cut. And that was the number 19, Malachi Brooks.
And Keegan Gibson came in there and blew that up. Didn't get him wrapped up, but got enough of a hand on him to get him off balance. Nice play by Keegan.
A loss of 4 on the play. Second down, 14, back at the 24-yard line now for the Wampus Cats. Kaiser Mullins goes wide right. They'll go again with the 2 tight end look I formation. Wide receiver either side. Second down, 14. The pitch in the backfield. Brooks looking for room and still short of the original line of scrimmage. He does get across the 25 to the 26 for a couple of tough yards. But it's going to bring up a long third down and 12 now behind the chains for the Atoka offense.
It looked like that was Gus Torres and Crew Flood combining on that tackle.
They bring in Prince Coleman, number 2. He'll line up wide left. They'll go trips left. He'll stay that tight end right with the single back set. Pugh from the shotgun. Rolls to his left. Pressure coming. Did they get to him? He's going to just have to tuck it and run, and he will be run out of bounds as he crossed 25. Might have got a yard. See where they knock him out of bounds, and I think they'll mark him right at the original line of scrimmage, or that line of scrimmage at the 26. So no gain on the play for Pugh, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and long, and Atoka will go 3 and out.
And that's the second time Keegan Gibson was left to just run free in the backfield there, so that bodes well for us. If we can get him loose, he's got some speed, and I'd love to see him continue to mess things up in the backfield for the Leopards.
I believe that is Aguero back deep for the Leopards, stands inside his own 35 for the punt. Low snap. Gets off a knuckleball punt. Aguero will not have a chance at this, but it takes a big Atoka bounce, and it'll go dead at the Leopard 31-yard line. So both teams start off with stalled drives, and the Leopards will take it back at 8:20 left to go here in the first quarter. We're still scoreless, but Lindsay now with the ball for their second drive of the game, 1st and 10, their own 31.
All right, let's see if we can get our ducks in a row now. Got the jitters over with?
Got the jitters over with?
Yes, sir.
Well, Lawrence and Aguero are going to split left. They're going to bring in Aiden Beck at wide receiver. He will be split to the right along with Riker McCulley. Taylor stays in the backfield with Cameron. And we're ready to go. Cameron from the shotgun. Taylor to his left. Fake the pass again. The stop route. Aguero has it. Breaks it to 40. Drags the defender across the 45. And they'll mark him at the 46-yard line. Another 15-yard gain.
Yeah, nice pickup right there, man. He was essentially wide open. Tackle eventually made by Javen Keaton, number 5.
He's got 2 catches and 30 yards. That's pretty efficient.
Absolutely.
1st and 10 Leopards. Again, twins either side. Dutton alone setback. Cameron fakes the handoff. Keeper himself. Cuts left. Gets to midfield and into Wampus Cat territory at the 49-yard line. He'll pick up 5 there.
Nice little pickup. Good cut there by Cameron to juke that defender a little bit. Kind of made something out of nothing there.
2nd down and 5. Again, twins either side. Dutton to the right of Cameron this time. And now they'll bring Aguero in motion left to right. Flip it to him. He's got blockers in front at the 45, the 40. Makes a move at the 35 and then gets brought down as he gets to the Atoka 32-yard line. Another big gain.
Nice pickup. That's a little wrinkle we haven't seen a lot of, Greg, but they must have seen a gap
Something
in the armor there.
Yep.
And we've hit him on a couple of nice little slants, and now getting him in motion. And I couldn't tell who it was, Greg, but somebody got a phenomenal block here on the end to let him get the edge.
Well, Aguero will be to the right this time with Beck. Blocking back in at the slot is Torres, and there he goes right up the middle. It's Dutton. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown,
nice
Leopards.
Job.
Dutton Taylor from 32 yards out.
I'm happy to see us finally bust one, Greg.
Yeah. Well, when you line up Gus Torres at a blocking back, I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
Oh. I remember getting to do that a little bit back in my day. We had a set called Dozer.
Yeah.
Oh, JD actually just corrected me. It was called Truck O.
So you were the truck, weren't you?
Here we go. Aguero with the pass.
Yep. The swinging gate works, and Aguero gets the 2-point conversion. And with 7:03 left to go in the first quarter, the Leopards have an 8-0 lead here in Atoka. We'll send it back over to JD, a timeout. We're back with more live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
7:03 left to go in the first. The Leopards have taken an 8-0 lead here, and Crew Flood has it teed up for the Leopards. And that kick will be taken inside the 15. Nice move back there. That is the number 19, I believe, on the return for Atoka. That is Malachi Brooks.
And it was the kicker, Crew Flood, with the tackle there. Gotta love that.
But that was a nice move back there from Brooks to get some space on something that didn't look like they had a whole lot of chance there, but good field position across the 25. Looks like at the 27-yard line for the Wampus Cats for their second possession of the game.
I don't think we're used to seeing kickers also be your leading tackler.
Of course, Crew Flood, the athlete that he is.
Absolutely.
And, yeah.
I think he beat most of the Leopards down there.
I missed that penalty. But something on the Leopards that was declined. Looks like offsides maybe. Okay. So 1st and 10, Atoka. They're on 27-yard line. Pugh with the I formation this time. Got 2 tight ends, wide receiver right. Under center is Pugh. And they'll give it to number 10. That is Ezekiel Brooks. And Brooks gets dropped for a loss back at the 24-yard line.
And that was Keegan Gibson again. Man, he is just running wild in the backfield. I'm loving that. I know he is too.
Yeah. Loss of 3 on the play back to the 24. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13 now for Atoka again behind the chains on 2nd down. They will stay with the I formation. 2 tight end look, wide receiver left, and nobody covering him.
Oh, no.
And they saw it and got him. Somebody blew the coverage there, and Atoka made them pay, and we're going to get a horse collar tackle on the end of it. So you went from bad to worse. McDonald brings him down to save the touchdown, and that was number 23 for Atoka. That is L.J. Lefevre, excuse me. And Lefevre signaled the quarterback. I saw him signaling, and nobody was covering him. The Leopards just blew that, and Atoka made them pay.
Well, I was telling you earlier on, they like to get people drawn in, stacking in the box, and leave your wide receiver one-on-one, but in this case it was one-on-none. And unfortunately, maybe the horse collar was the only option he had.
Well, that is a 51-yard reception. He got all the way to the Leopard 25-yard line. And then you're going to attack 15 more. Officials having a long discussion here about something. That's a 15-yarder at the 25, and they'll move it all the way to I thought they would probably be half the distance. They will put it at the 13. So 1st and 10 at the 13. See if Atoka can capitalize here. They'll go 2 tight again, I formation. And there he is. He's loose to the edge. Can they catch him? No. Into the end zone. Ezekiel Brooks, a 13-yard touchdown run, and that was 2-play drive that just killed the Leopard. Actually, I guess it was 3 because they had the loss on first down. But that was 2 blown coverages right there.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, we shot ourselves in the foot on that one. We can't be giving up easy plays like that.
And it looks like Atoka lines up for the extra point kick from number 13. That is Luke Morris. Low snap, gets the ball down though, and it is good for the extra point. 5:59 left to go here in the first quarter. Atoka has closed the gap. They trail the Leopards 8-7. We're back with more live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank after this time out here on KBLP Live.
For all your repurposed furniture and other treasure needs, check out Junkin' with Janet's booth at Backroads Boutique on Main Street in Lindsay. Mr. and Mrs. J would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards a great football season. Go Leopards!
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
Wingo has it teed up for the Wampus Cats after a 3-play drive to close it to an 8-7 ball game. This one's going to head over there. It's going to be taken by Beck inside the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, cuts to his left, gets to the 20, across the 25, the 30 to the 35. That's a nice return from Beck. That was a big kickoff that time from Wingo, and I would have probably just let that go in the end zone if he decided to take it. But he made a good job. It got all the way back out to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I would have let that one go, and for a minute I thought, boy, you better kick it in gear.
Yeah.
But he waited for some blockers, made his way across the field, and ended up with a nice little run back.
I'll ask a face mask penalty onto it at the end of the play, so a 5-yard variety moves it to the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 Leopards, they're on 40 now. And this time, twins either side, and Dutton lines up slot left. They'll bring McCulley in motion to double reverse. Look out, here comes Aguero. Good blockers out front. Gets to the 45 in Wampus Cat territory, the 40, and finally drug down. But they do the reverse off the jet sweep and get all the way down to the 37-yard line of Atoka, and Aguero's having a big night.
Man, I want to point out that was outstanding blocking. I think it was Parker Nunley out here on this near side, the wide receiver. He hooked up to his man and just drove him. That was fantastic.
Taylor will stay in the backfield this time to the right of Taylor. Torres again lines up as the slot is a blocking back. Here comes Aguero in motion. They'll give it to Taylor right up the middle. Cuts to his left, gets pushed forward, and he'll get all the way down to the 25-yard line and another first down.
That was Austin Jackson with the tackle there, number 0, his 3rd of the night.
Taylor adds 12 more and gives the Leopards another first down, this time at the Atoka 25. Twins right, single receiver left. Torres in the slot left with Taylor in the backfield. Aguero again in motion. This time jet sweep left. Got blockers again in front. He cuts it to 20. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Leopards. And Aguero, 25 yards for the score.
Great job there. Man, I couldn't tell who it was on that far side. JD's saying, block it. JD's saying number 2. It was Dutton, Taylor, and one other guy combined.
Well, it's hard to say. Torres was with him.
Okay, it was Torres and Dutton Taylor just double teaming a guy on the end, left her wide open for Aguero. Great job.
Leopards again lined up to go for two here with 4:58 left to go. They have a 14-7 lead. They'll line up with, looks like they're going to put Aguero split right over there along with Nunley. Cameron. Aguero in motion, right to left. Cameron keeps it himself. The option play to Taylor, and Taylor goes in untouched for the two-point conversion. So 4:58 left to go here in the first quarter. The Leopards with a 16-7 lead over the Atoka Wampus Cats. We're back with more live coverage of Leopard football after this timeout on your sports leader in South Central Oklahoma, KBLP Live.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
So Crew Flood has it teed up for the Leopards, as they've taken a 16-7 lead on a 25-yard touchdown run from Manny Aguero to put the Leopards up by 9. Sidewinder kick this time taken by one of the upbacks, and that is across the 40 to the 42-yard line. And that is number 5 on the return for Atoka there. That is Javen Keaton. Atoka, they're on 43. Pretty good field position for this drive. Scored on their last one pretty easy, but I think the Leopards might have learned something on that drive.
Well, we spotted them about 60 yards there.
Yeah. I formation, two tight end look. Back to pass is Pugh looking for the fade route down the sideline.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's got him.
Wow.
Nice diving catch over there. And that is that number 2, Prince Coleman
That
on the
was
reception. Huge catch on the fade. Woo. All the way down to the Leopard 21-yard line.
He has got wheels, Greg.
For sure.
And they earned those. We didn't just give it to them this time.
That is absolutely true. 36 yards, is that what that comes out to be? Again, I formation, two tight end look, single receiver wide left. And hand it off, and there's Brooks going around the right side. Some good moves. He'll get down inside the Leopard 15.
Looked like Gibson out there with the tackle. A little bit hard to see in that far corner over there.
Mark him at the 14-yard line, a pickup of 7. Second down and 3. They'll stay that same look. Two tight ends, I formation, wide receiver right is Keaton, and right up the middle with the fullback this time, and nothing doing. Might have got a yard to the 13-yard line. It's going to bring up a third down and short.
Yeah, not much there. Mr. Torres, Mr. Gibson closing that hole rather quickly. And we've got a timeout.
Timeout on the field. 3:35 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll take it with them. We'll come back with more live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, in a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
Pew under center, again to fullback right up the middle. This time he's got the first down, and Moria get across the 10 down to the 8-yard line. And just double check, that is actually number 45, Tegan Richardson on the fullback carry.
That's a strong little dive play right there. He was through the first level real quick. Dutton Taylor wrangled him down.
Pick up a 5 and a first down. Actually first and goal at the 8. Again, I formation, two tight end look. This time Brooks looking up the left side, cuts inside, makes a couple of nice moves, and gets to, looks like just shy of the 5-yard line. So give him 3 on that carry. So second and goal. The ball sits at the 5-yard line. Keaton checks in at wide receiver. He will go wide right. They'll stay with the two tight end look and the I formation with Brooks at the top of the I. Pugh under center. Calls for it. And again, they go right up the middle, and nobody has an answer for Tegan Richardson as he takes it in untouched from 3 yards out, or 5 yards out for the touchdown.
We're going to have to toughen up here, Greg. They've found some holes in our defense as well.
Absolutely. Makes it a 16-13 ball game. Extra point try from Luke Morris to come. Good snap. Down and a line drive kick, but it is good for Morris. Makes it 16-14. Leopards with a 2-point lead. 2:31 still left to go here in the first quarter to go away. We've got more live coverage of Leopard football coming up after this timeout, and it's presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
First couple of drives, Andrew didn't do much, but the last 4 have resulted in touchdowns.
Yeah.
2 for each team. It's been, this one's a little bit fun to watch. Both these defenses are struggling to stop the other.
No shortage of action.
Bad hop taken by Beck at the 15, at the 20, 25 to the 30. Got a blocker at the 35, and then knocked down as he gets close to the 40-yard line. Had the big tackle by the kicker, Wingo, makes that stop at the Leopard 39-yard line.
We've got
the kickers are doing a good job of getting
our
down
kickers
the
with tackles tonight. And one of the Leopard players down here made a heck of a block on the sideline. I don't know if this is the young man that was blocked. I hope it's not.
Have a player from Atoka down, but they do help him up, and that's Keaton, one of their good wide receivers, but he does get up and walk off under his own power. That is a good sign.
He looks like he'll be healthy.
Yeah, I bet he's back. So Leopards have it 1st and 10. They're on 39. We've got 2:24 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 16-14, Lindsay by 2. And the offense for the Leopards headed back out onto the field. Beck will be split wide right, along with Aguero. Wide receiver left, Dutton in the backfield with Cameron. Aguero in motion, right to left. Take the handoff to him, give it to Dutton right at the middle. Big hole, he gets across the 45, out to the 46-yard line. A pickup of 7 for Dutton Taylor.
Good little run there, a little dive play by Dutton. Good job of from the boys up front, making a hole. Tackle by number 60, Tylen Rector.
Simonton at center tonight. First time we've gotten to see him this season. Did a good job right there on that one. 2nd down, 3. Again, Aguero in motion right to left. Again, Dutton Taylor right up the middle. And busts the tackle, gets across the 50, and he'll have a first down as he gets to the Wampus Cat 49-yard line.
Tough little run there. He was actually stuffed. I believe that was a linebacker came up and stuffed that, but he bounced it outside and made chicken salad out of chicken something else.
Well, they bring Torres in the backfield, and they'll also leave the number 45, Aiden Turner, in there at running back. Taylor off the field right now. Twins right, single receiver left. Cameron calls for it, gives it to Turner right up the middle, and he is stopped immediately. Big stop right there.
Sure enough. 35. That's the fullback, I believe. Is that Tristan Coben?
That is Coben, yep.
Yep, big tackle there by Tristan.
Turner stays in. Torres will stay in at the slot back. Aguero and Beck will split right. Will Lawrence is the lone receiver left. Safety kind of cheats over left to help cover over there, and Cameron keeps it himself, and they're going to blow it dead on a false start on the Leopards. So that'll back them up 5 and make it 1st down and 15. Move the ball back to their side of the 50-yard line. Back to the 47. Taylor is back in, but he's going to line up at a wide receiver left along with Aguero. Beck is split right along with McCulley. Turner's still in the backfield. No, excuse me, that is Flood that's in the backfield.
Flood in the backfield, sure.
Crew Flood in there at running back, and we're going to have a timeout called by the Leopards.
Throwing some different wrinkles in here tonight, aren't we?
31 seconds left before the end of the first. Let's keep it here for this one, for this timeout. Talking a little bit about some of the games that are going on in our area tonight. If you follow the Oklahoman, and that's kind of what I do to come up with these games and their predictions, is there's some interesting games tonight. I tell you what, there's some big games. If you start at Class 5A, Newcastle, who's number 11 in 5A, taking on the number 1 team in 4A in Elgin. So that ought to be a good matchup tonight. Bridge Creek is hosting Kingfisher tonight. Blanchard, number 4 in 4A, is hosting Guthrie, who's number 5 in 5A. That'll be another good matchup tonight. Pauls Valley, number 3 team in 3A, taking on Weatherford, who's number 9 in 4A. Pauls Valley favored to win that game. The Battle of the Bridge is going on in Purcell and Lexington, and Lexington hosting Purcell. And Purcell is up 28-7 in that ball game in the second quarter. And I was just going to say, the Oklahoman actually had Lexington picks to win that game.
Yeah, you told me that before the game, and I found that pretty surprising.
Yeah. But we have Lexington coming up, so we'll see how the Leopards do. Dibble is on the road at Ringling. Allen on the road at Wynnewood. Ellick Longhorns on the road at Davenport, and Maysville on the road at Mountain View Gotebo. So we'll check on some of those scores coming up at halftime. 31 seconds away from the end of the first. The Leopards have it 2nd down and 15. Their own 47. And Flood's headed left. He's got room. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. The 10. The 5. Touchdown. Crew Flood. 53 yards on the score. His first touch of the ball game, and he goes 53 for a touchdown.
great job. Good speed. And I believe that's his first high school touchdown.
So his first run of the season as a running back. And he touches it and goes 53 for a touchdown. Yeah, 1 carry, 53 yards and a score. Pretty good.
Can you get any more efficient than that?
Makes it 22-14 Leopards. And a 2-point conversion coming up. Flood stays in the backfield to bring McCulley in motion right to left. Flood right up the middle, gets tripped up, and he's going to be short. Landed just shy of the goal line.
He bounced over, Greg.
He did, but the bounce doesn't count.
Oh.
So
well,
the Leopards,
maybe it should.
there you go. The Leopards with an 8-point lead, 22-14 over Atoka. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back right after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call at 405-428-1198 and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
Flood scores and now it has the chore of kicking off. And it's a very short sidewinder. The Leopards have a chance, and they've got it.
We got it.
And
wow.
McCulley with the recovery. The Leopards with basically an onside kick, and it works, and they get the ball back at the Atoka 47-yard line.
Yeah, definitely unexpected there. I know Atoka didn't have their hands team in. I wouldn't have expected an onside there either.
And I don't know they really intended it to be onside. I think he was just trying to squib it.
Yeah,
and
you're probably right.
It hit the lineman up front and gave him a chance.
I'm going to say it was on purpose, though.
Well, I'll take it. Twins either side for Cameron. Takes the handoff to Turner on the slant. He's got Aguero. Oh. Look out. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Leopards.
Woo.
And so 9 seconds. The Leopards have put 2 scores on the board.
Wow. Quick strike. That little slant's been there all night. Nobody behind him. Aguero took her to the house. Great job.
So again, the Leopards line up to go for 2. They'll bring big Gus Torres in. And he'll actually line up alongside number 15's Maverick Dodson, who lines up in that slot. And Aguero's in the backfield. And they'll fake it to him. Cameron looking for the edge. He'll get there. Oh, looks like we're going to have a hold. It's good. But there is a hold, so the Leopards will have to try this one again. Since the play was good, they'll take this penalty, and the Leopards will have to try this 2-point conversion again. And then I realize y'all probably can't hear it, but thanks to our cameraman's microphone up top, somebody's car alarm is going off out in the parking lot. So,
little distracting.
So Aguero and Dutton both in there now with Dodson, Torres. Thought comes in at the wide receiver. He'll be split wide right. You might almost consider this the truck when you got Torres and Dodson lining up slot left. You've got Aguero and Taylor in the backfield.
Yeah.
Taylor takes a direct snap and gets it to Aguero, and Aguero's not going to make it. That was a great play over there. Number 19 is Malachi Brooks. Big stop there. 28-14, the Leopards with the 2-score lead. 12 seconds left to go. here before the end of the first quarter. I mean, it seems like we've been playing, we've got 45 minutes in, and we're still haven't made it to the end of the first quarter yet. Of course, we've had, 6 scores so far in the ball game. So that would kind of explain that. But Crew Flood will bring the ball out and tee it up for the Leopards.
Well, at that rate, we've got time for one more touchdown.
Yeah, that's
this
true.
Quarter.
Took 9 seconds on the last one. So you got Ezekiel and Malachi Brooks both back deep, along with, I think that is Zachary Jim. Flood. See what he does with it this time. A little sidewinder. I think it intended to kick it deep, but it didn't go there, but recovered at the 36-yard line there. I think that's Mullins with the recovery. So 1st and 10, Atoka at their own 36 with 11 seconds left.
Well, let's hope we can tighten up a little bit. We can't let number 2 get loose on us. Number 10, very shifty running back. We haven't seemed to have a great answer for him.
I formation, 2 tight ends, wide receiver left for Pugh as he goes under center. And give it to Brooks, tailback going the left side, spin move. Nice move across the 40.
He is shifty. Wow.
Out to the 42-yard line. He'll pick up 6, but that will likely be the final play of the first quarter. Finally, it's 28-14 Leopards as we head to the second quarter. We'll be back with the start of that right after this timeout. This is live coverage of Leopard football. It's presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Boris Motorsports in Chickasha, Oklahoma would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season.
In our community, we believe in the power of unity and strength. Introducing the Pass Drug Free Coalition and a group of dedicated individuals committing to creating a drug-free environment. We work tirelessly to educate, empower, and support our community in the fight against drug abuse. Through preventions, programs, awareness campaigns, and partnership, we've made a significant impact. Join us in our mission to create a drug-free community together. We can make a difference. Visit our social media accounts or email us today to find out how you can get involved. Let's go Leopards and Leopardettes.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
Get the second quarter underway. Atoka with the football. 2nd down and 4. They're on the 42-yard line. The fullback right up the middle. The Leopards this time stuffed it pretty good. But I tell you what, the pile pushing forward, and he's going to be close to first down yardage.
Yeah, that was a tough little run.
And make sure here, I think that was 45. Richardson on the carry.
It was. Looked like DeGaring, Torres, one of the linebackers in on that. There was a pretty good pile there. So
comes up a yard short. Might get 3rd down and 1 at the 45. Again, I formation, 2 tight end look, under center Pugh. The quarterback sneak right up the middle, and he needed 1, got 3. Out to the 47, 48-yard line. And Pugh a little gimpy after that run.
Yeah. He's got a little limp to his gait.
Coleman is wide right. Richardson and Brooks in the backfield. Pugh will go under center with the I formation and 2 tight end look. 1st and 10, they're on 48. And they look for the fade again, and this time the well underthrown. And
Yeah, number 2, they're looking for pass interference, and he did collide just a little bit with Cameron there. Could have gone that way.
I think if the pass would have been close where he would have had a chance at that, you might get that flag.
Yeah, it was right in front of the ref. So,
but again, Peyton Pugh really limping on that left leg. They'll stay with the 2 tight ends and I formation. 2nd down and 10. They're on 48. Again, the stop route out in the flat. It's caught, and Cameron will take him out of bounds. That is Lefevre on the catch. And he may have enough for a first down. He's at the Leopard 42-yard line.
It looks like it's enough. We'll see if they
I would think so. And they're going to give it to him. Yep.
It looks like that is enough for a Wampus Cat. First down.
So they'll line the Malachi Brooks out wide right this time. Cameron with the coverage on him. Again, the 2 tight ends and I formation. Pugh is back to pass, looking for the fade again, and this time
good
Cameron
defense.
in great position to knock that one away.
Excellent defense by Cameron there. Good and clean. Stayed on the inside shoulder and knocked that one down.
So they'll bring Coleman back in. He'll line up wide left this time.
And if they keep this up, they may have to rotate this cornerback position out over here. They've been going after him. Well, it looks like he gets a break this time.
McDonald's got to cover him this time. Again, the I formation, but Coleman is wide left. And they'll give it to Brooks going over the right side. Got some room, and he'll get down, and we got a flag coming in late. Right at the tackle. Let's see what we may have here as he got to the Leopard 38-yard line. Well, we may have another face mask call here.
Not sure. Well, I guess they can see it better than I can. Did see a helmet fly off, but it looked like a clean wrap-up to me. And, just got a hand around the top of the shoulder pads and popped that helmet off.
Well, they'll give him a first down out of the 15-yard penalty to move it all the way down to the Leopard 23-yard line.
Yeah, that's costly.
So 1st and 10, Wampus Cats. Lefevre in at wide receiver. He is split wide left. They stay with the 2 tight ends and I formation. Brooks at the top of the I, and he'll get the handoff right up the middle. Torres slipped on his tackle, but wrapped up in there. Lucky Booth coming up off the bottom of that pile. And Dutton Taylor there as well, but he got 3 to the 20. 2nd down and 7. Again, they rotate those wide receivers. They've got a handful of them.
Yeah, they do.
Keaton will go wide left. Second down, 7 at the Leopard 20-yard line. Pugh under center. Give it to Brooks. Stops, takes off, gets across the 15 down to the 14-yard line, and he can stop and go.
He sure can.
I mean, his moves are just. So put it at the 14-yard line. The pickup of 6 makes it 3rd and 1. But he started in the hole, stopped, and took off again. And he is shifty in that hole. Lefevre back wide left. This time right up the middle. Richardson on the handoff. And he will have a first down. He got to the Leopard 11-yard line, 3 yards and a first down.
Nice tackle there by Hannibal Hines, too. Good hard stick.
So they'll bring Mullins in at wide receiver. He goes wide left. Pugh. Brooks ran into his own man. Torres in there along with
Keegan Gibson.
Gibson on the stop, no gain on the play. And that, again, Brooks ran right into the back of his own man that time. So 2nd down and 10. The ball at the Leopard 11-yard line as Atoka again looks to answer the Leopards. As Malachi Brooks checks in at wide receiver, he'll go wide left. This time 2 tight ends, and they'll put Richardson out in the slot right. And they'll run the jet sweep and nowhere to go for Brooks.
Aguero blew that up.
That was Malachi Brooks. And he'll lose a yard. So 3rd down and call it 11 now. The ball back at the 12-yard line. They can get a 1st down inside the 1 without scoring a touchdown, but you got to figure this is 4-down territory right here. Back to the I formation, 2 tight end look, and timeout called by the head coach, Jacob Cup, as he'll talk about this one. Pretty big 3rd down play right here. 7:34 left to go here in the first half. We'll take a timeout and come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football. It's presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Falls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
So 3rd down and 11 for Atoka out of the timeout, and they'll go to shotgun formation now with Richardson and Brooks either side. And looking to pass is Pugh's looking in the end zone, jump ball, and incomplete. Double coverage back there, but again, with the height difference out there, that's what you would probably want to try to do, let him go up for that jump ball, but it falls incomplete. So now you've got a 4th down. Don't know what kind of leg Luke Morris has got from a field goal standpoint, but do you try a field goal here, or do you try to go for the touchdown? And looks like they will bring Morris out for the field goal attempt.
Yeah, you got to go for the points at this point in the game. There's a lot of game left. Take what you can get if you trust your kicker. And
well, this will be a 29-yard attempt from the sophomore, Luke Morris. Bad snap, but Pugh gets it down. The kick looks like it's good. It is. Nice kick from Morris. Makes it 28-17 Leopards with the lead, 7:21 left to go here in the first half. We're back after this timeout. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 PSI, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
South Central Medical Center is a proud supporter of Lindsay Public Schools, and all of the staff and providers would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season. Go Leopards from everyone at South Central Medical Center.
Back here in Atoka, the Leopards with a 28-17 lead. Andrew, we went punt, punt, and then since then it's been touchdown, 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 touchdown. Field goal.
A lot of action.
A lot of action. If you like scoring, this is a good ball game. Wingo has it teed up for Atoka. Back deep for the Leopards. This one is going to be taken short, and that is McCulley. McCulley at the 40, the 45, across midfield, and finally run out of bounds on the Wampus Cats side of the 50. Mark him at the 47-yard line in the Atoka territory. Nice run from McCulley there.
Absolutely. It was a low ball, and wasn't sure he was going to be able to field that one. Boy, he caught it on the run and just put the hammer down.
Already had the wheels going, just kept moving. So 1st and 10 Leopards, they start in great field position at the Atoka 47. Twins either side. Dutton in the slot right. Cameron works from the shotgun. Dutton now moves into the backfield. Fakes the handoff, the slant, not there.
Lost his cleat.
Yep. McCulley went to cut, lost his shoe.
Man, that's unfortunate.
I think he was there if it had his shoe where he could go. And that'll bring Beck into the ball game at receiver. Lawrence and Aguero are going to be split left. Beck is split right, along with, I think, Lawrence. Taylor in the slot left. Bring Beck in motion, flip it to him, looking for the edge. Cuts around, gets to the 45, and driven out of bounds then at the 41-yard line. I think that was the number 7, Wade McCullough on the tackle. I think he is their leading tackler. So to the 41-yard line, a pickup of 6 that time, bring up a 2nd down and 4. Over the right side.
Nice little run by Dutton. Looks like it just a little bit short of the first.
I'll mark him at the 38-yard line, just short.
And we're going to go.
4th down, give it to Taylor, looking for the edge. He's got the first down and more. He'll get run out of bounds. Right at the 25-yard line, picks up 13 and a first down.
Good run there, good speed around the edge. Got upfield, finally brought down there by L.J. LaFavor, number 23.
Twins right. Lawrence is the lone receiver left. Dutton in the backfield. Shotgun for Cameron. They've got Dodson in the slot left. He'll move over slot right. And Cameron on the option. Gets it to Taylor. He's got the edge. He's got the first down. He's got a touchdown at the 5 and scores. 25-yard option run. Dutton Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the night. Actually, his 2nd touchdown. Leopard 2-point conversion coming up. Cameron rolls right. Chased out of the pocket, throws it, caught, and it's good. And that's Dodson.
It was Dodson. I'm glad to see him get that one.
Maverick comes down with a big catch right at the goal line for the 2-point conversion. And with 5:52 left before halftime, the Leopards have a 36-17 lead over the Wampus Cats of Atoka. Timeout. We'll come back after this. Live coverage of Leopard football is presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
So Leopards with a 36-17 lead, 5:52 left still to go before halftime. Flood. Deep kick this time, taking on a line drive, just signed to 20. That's Jim on the return, right up the middle, gets across the 35 and pushes the pile.
And I believe that was Crew again with the tackle there.
He's already moving forward when he kicks. He figures he just keeps right on going. Jim will get it out to the 39-yard line, so Atoka takes over, 1st and 10, their own 39. 5:43 left before halftime. 36-17, Leopards with the 19-point lead. Pugh back in at quarterback. Brooks and Richardson in the backfield. They'll stay with the 2 tight end look. I believe that is Coleman. It's wide right, and they're looking for Coleman again on the fade, and it's thrown deep. And Cameron, nearly came. That was a great play. Coleman actually prevented an interception right there because he knocked it away from Cameron last minute.
That was good defense. You could almost make a case for a defensive interference there. But the referees deemed that clean enough.
Makes it 2nd and 10. Stops the clock with 5:38 left. They will send LaFavor wide left this time. Stays with those 2 tight ends in the I formation. Pugh hands it to Brooks, stops, and then gets caught from behind. Nice play.
Scott Jones coming from behind.
And Ezekiel Brooks is slow to get up after that play. And he will get up and try to get to the sideline. Will not put any weight on that left leg, though. That is not a good sign.
No, it's not. I hate to see that young man go down. He's a big part of that offense.
Absolutely.
And he is the opposition for us tonight, but fun to watch nonetheless.
Yeah, definitely don't ever want to see one get hurt, especially when as good as he is. It looks like, and maybe it's just a cramp. I would hope it's a cramp. I mean, I don't want to see anybody hurt, but if it's a cramp, that means he can get back on the field. So they will bring Coben in, and Coben will line up as the fullback, and they'll move Richardson to tailback. Keaton comes in as the wide receiver right. McCall tight end right. Shores over on the tight end left side. Pugh under center. 3rd down and 10. Back to pass, Pugh. Looking for Keaton. Well overthrown.
There we
Cameron
go.
with the pick. He's at the 20, the 25, the 30. Makes a move. He slips and falls at the 38-yard line. That turf monster jumped up and knocked him down, but a big pick right there. So turnover for the Leopards.
A great job by Isaac there. His man was, I wouldn't say he was that well covered. He just led the receiver way too much, and Cameron haven't had enough cushion back there to get to it. A
So
good
Leopards,
grab.
5:17 left to go. Have the ball. 1st and 10, their own 38. Cameron brings McCulley in motion, flips to him right to left. Again, looking for that edge. Got it to the 45, makes a move, gets to the 50, into Wampus Cat territory to the 48-yard line. Another nice run there from McCulley.
Absolutely. This young man has injected a little energy into us, into the offense here.
The 7th player for the Leopards to carry the ball tonight.
That's great.
And he goes all the way to the 48-yard line. That is a 12, 14-yard run. This time, keeper for Cameron gets to the edge, to the right side, to the 40, to the sideline, across the 35, and then run out of bounds.
Got a flag down back here at the 50.
So hang on. This one is likely coming back.
I'm going to guess a hold. DeGehring was out in the neighborhood.
And he's the one, I think, hanging his head right now.
Yeah, he is. He's distraught. Yeah. Hey, he's out there working.
Yep. So that'll move the ball back to the Leopard 43-yard line.
That's the 6th penalty on the Leopards tonight. Not doing so well on the penalty front.
Cameron goes the hard count. They jump, but nobody crosses the neutral zone, so no flags. Dutton the lone setback. Twins either side. Cameron back to pass, looking right. Brushed out of the pocket. He's going to get sacked, and the ball is loose. And Atoka has recovered it.
Oh,
that was a big-time play by the Atoka defense, and they get the ball back at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and that
so
was,
one turnover leads to another.
Austin Jackson there just absolutely blew that one up. Cameron was looking downfield, didn't see him coming over the left shoulder there and drilled him. Tough break there.
So Atoka gets it back in super field position at the Leopard 30-yard line with 4:19 left to go here in the second quarter. So if the Leopard defense come out, here we talking about score. Leopards get a turnover, then here comes Atoka with picking up a turnover. A little different look here. Twins left, single receiver right. And now actually they'll send Richardson off the field. Back to pass is Pugh, and was looking for his receiver. That is Malachi Brooks, and we've got a flag in the backfield. And see what this is. We have a illegal substitution, looks like, on Atoka. So
yeah, I guess
incomplete pass. Maybe you turn this one down, or do you back them up? I guess they've already backed it up.
Yep.
It's at the 35. So first down 15. Ball back at the 35-yard line now. Again, they'll go 3 wide, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end right. Pugh from the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking left. Now steps up in the pocket and gets drugged down from behind as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Scott Jones saved a big run right there.
Yeah, he was right through that hole before anybody knew what was going on. So he picks up 5, but it's going to bring up second down and 10. The ball back at the original line of scrimmage at the 30, actually at the 31. So maybe just 4 on that play. Call it second and 11. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. Play clock down to 4. Pugh calls for it. Back to pass, looking for the slant. He got his man Keaton, and he breaks a tackle, and he'll get to the 21-yard line, but he's still going to be a yard short of the first down.
One to go
Yep.
here. Unfortunately, a blown tackle there. We could have probably saved 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Big third down play here at the Leopard 21-yard line for the Wampus Cats. They'll send Coleman wide left along with Malachi Brooks. Kaiser Mullins is split right. Pugh back to pass. Out in the flat, caught, and he'll get across the 20 and get the first down. Made a nice move after the catch to get just a couple, but that's all he needed.
I believe that was Lucky Booth out there.
And we do have
the
another
tackle.
injured Wampus Cat out there with the ball at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10, but let's take a timeout. We'll check on an injured player and come back right after this here on KBLP Live.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many leopards and leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
A small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Dive into a variety of salsas, from zesty and mild to bold and spicy. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home, and don't forget the drinks. Or come in and catch the Friday night football games live and curb your hunger.
Out of the timeout, Coleman was the injured player, but he gets off the field under his own power, and then the pass this time complete to Keaton, and he's going to have a first down. He's going to set up in 1st and goal for the Wampus Cats. He gets inside the 10-yard line of the Leopards down, looks like the 7-yard line. Nice catch and run there from Javen Keaton.
Yeah, it was good. Hard-fought yards after catch right there. Eventually brought down by 17. That's Eli Curry, his first tackle of the night.
So go Twins right, single receiver left. Back to pass, Few, brushed out of the pocket, rolls right, steps up, gets dropped. Ooh. He'll have a loss on the play. Yeah, see where they spot him here. Looks like back at the 9. So a loss of 2 is going to rank up a 2nd and goal from the 9.
Big Gus Torres came from behind to get him.
Richardson stays in at the running back. We have not seen Ezekiel Brooks since he went out with that injury early in that second quarter. Kind of forced Atoka to go to the passing game, and they've been pretty good at it.
They have.
Twins left. Keaton, the lone receiver, right. Man in motion. Flip it to him. No, faked it.
Nope.
And that was a big hit on Peyton Pugh, the quarterback, who got no gain on the play. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And we will have a timeout called by Atoka with 1:16 left to go here in the first half. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll come back to Atoka after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football. It's presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Cody Klingman and everybody at Klingman Incorporated want to send out best wishes to the Lindsay Leopard football team. Klingman Incorporated is always proud to support Lindsay school activities. So here's to a winning football season from everyone at Klingman Incorporated.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
Trips right out of the timeout. 3rd down and goal. Throw, caught, and they're going to say touchdown. I want a review. Where's the review flag? That was a great catch. Great throw and catch right in the corner. Did a great job of getting his foot down.
Yeah, good awareness by the receiver there to get the foot down. And, man, the ball was just perfectly placed in the corner.
I just missed who caught the ball. Was that
9? It was 9.
Mullins that caught it?
Yep.
So touchdown, Atoka. Extra point try from Morris coming up. Low snap again. Got it down. I tell you what, that snaps have not been good. But between Pugh and Mullen, and they have, or Morris, excuse me, they've been managing to get those up and get them good. And that makes it 36-24 now. The Leopards with the 12-point lead. We've got 1:13 left before halftime. Back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. We're back after this on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Shirok with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
Timothy Wingo looks to tee it up for the Wampus Cats after they have closed the gap again on the Leopards. It's 36-24, Lindsay with the lead. 1:13 left to go here in the first half. Beck is back deep for the Leopards. This one heads in the direction actually of Flood. Bobbles it at the 20. He'll head to his right. Gets to the 25, makes a man miss at the 30, the 35, the 40. Look out! Oh, he gets tripped up.
Man.
Right at midfield. That was a big-time saving tackle right there by Tegan Richardson, because I think Flood would have been in the end zone, and Flood's gimpy coming up. But the Leopards, again, will set up shop on the Atoka side of the 50 at the 47-yard line. With 1:05 left before halftime, plenty of time for the Leopards to maybe hang another one here, knowing that Atoka is going to get the ball to start that third quarter.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to go down, put the pedal to the metal here and get one more in the end zone. We're fortunate.
Yeah, we're going to start, instead of the Atoka 47, we're going to go all the way back to our own 15-yard line.
I started to say we were fortunate for him to make something out of that bobble there, but we're very unfortunate at this point. That hurts.
Those holding calls, spot fouls will kill you. Trips right. Man in motion right to left. Flip it to him. The reverse again for Aguero. Gets away from the guy in the end zone. He's at the 20, the 25, the 30. Makes a move at the 40. Breaks a tackle. Gets across the 45. Wow. And a big-time run again on that reverse for Aguero. He gets all the way out to the 47-yard line and picks up 32 yards.
That was a monster run right there by Aguero. Finally brought down by Lefevre, number 23. Got it all back and then some, Greg.
We'll take it. Timeout called by Atoka with 53 seconds left to go before halftime. We'll send it to JD. We'll take it with him. Timeout on the field here in Atoka. You've got more live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
For all your repurposed furniture and other treasure needs, check out Junkin' with Janet's booth at Backroads Boutique on Main Street in Lindsay. Mr. and Mrs. J would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards a great football season. Go Leopards!
53 seconds left for the Leopards. They've got it at 1st and 10, their own 48-yard line. And, yeah, wanting something on the clock reset. It looks like maybe. Looks like it's reset to me.
Not sure.
Maybe the officials are happy now. Leopards
All
with
right,
twins either side. Cameron in the shotgun. He'll bring Dutton in motion from left to right. Fake the handoff to Flood. Now chased out of the pocket. Cameron's just going to tuck it and run. He'll get run out of bounds on the Leopard sideline. And he'll get all the way down to the 43-yard line.
And Cameron's
should have more than enough for a first down here.
Cameron not afraid to lower the boom, put a shoulder into a guy.
Picks up 8 yards on that one. Thought he got further upfield than that. They mark him out at the 44-yard line, but stops the clock. Second down and 2. Back to pass. Cameron right down the middle. He's got Flood. Makes a move at the 20, at the 15, at the 10. Stays on his feet.
Wow.
Tried to get loose from that final tackle, but he couldn't. But he gets inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. 36-yard reception timeout. We'll keep it here. The Leopards are going to have it 1st and goal at the 8. Actually, let's go ahead and take a timeout. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!
39.9 seconds left before halftime, but the Leopards, in 3 quick plays, find themselves with 1st and goal at the Atoka 8-yard line. They'll go trips left, single receiver right. Flood in the backfield with Cameron. Cameron rolls left. Throws that in the flat. It's caught by Taylor, but he gets there.
He got it.
Did. Touchdown. Dutton Taylor on the 8-yard reception.
Second effort pays off right there, and the awareness to get the ball inside the pylon was fantastic. Awesome job, Dutton. After losing, 35 yards?
On the kickoff?
Yeah, on the kickoff. Getting it all back basically in one play and 2 more to score. I love it.
8-yard touchdown. The Leopards now with a 42-24 lead. And again, they'll go for the 2-point conversion here. Empty backfield. Now they'll bring Taylor in motion. Flip it to him. He cuts up inside and goes nowhere. Big time tackle right there. That
Absolutely.
was, I think that's number 20, Case Shores, the tight end.
Yeah, that was a big stick.
I mean, he stuck Taylor hard. So the 2-point conversion is no good, but the Leopards still lead 42-24 with just 34 seconds left before halftime. And let's see, 34 seconds. They took basically 31 seconds for that drive.
Pretty quick strike there. Man, a lot of points on the board tonight, Greg. My goodness.
Well, we've got an injured Leopard on the field now.
Uh-oh. That's not Dutton,
I started to say that's right in the area where Taylor was hit.
Yeah, he was slow to get up, I thought, but I took my eyes off of him to write my notes down, and there he still lays. I hope he's not badly injured.
Exactly.
But that was a big-time stick. Head-to-head, I hope that it wasn't helmet-to-helmet.
Yeah.
Those collisions are pretty violent down there sometimes, Greg.
Yeah, it didn't look like it's anything like that from my initial look. I think it was just a, tough hit coming across there.
Let's
but
hope.
they're
maybe just got the wind
knocked out
of him. I don't see a limp or anything of that nature, so.
And I haven't verified. I haven't seen his number yet. Coaches have been in the way, but that is Taylor, and he is walking off under his own power. So let's hope 34 seconds left before halftime that he maybe can spend some time in the locker room and kind of recoup there.
Looking at the replay, Greg, it looked like it wasn't like a targeting type of situation, but the helmet-to-helmet, just face mask to face mask, more or less contact. I think might have rung his bell a bit. He got up and then decided he'd sit back down. So I'm going to guess that was a bell ringer.
Well, they did get him to the sideline. They're checking him out over there as the Leopards prepare to kick this one off here with 34 seconds left. We've seen Atoka go fast too. So
absolutely.
Atoka is out of timeouts here, so that is a plus for the Leopards.
Question is Brooks back in here? I'm scanning the field. Is that him in the middle?
I believe it is. And off of the bounce, that is Zach Jim. And he'll get across the 35 to the 36-yard line. So
Lucky Booth.
We'll have 1st and 10. They're on 36 with 29 seconds left before halftime.
Lucky Booth with the stop there. And he's got 4 tackles to his credit tonight, so he's making a hand.
So let's see what Coach Cup and the Wampus Cats have in store with just 29 seconds left and no timeouts.
Well, I'd be looking for number 2, number 9.
Well, any of those 3 guys, because you've got 9, you got Malachi Brooks, and you've got LeFevre, and then you've got Mullins headed wide left, and any of those 3 are dangerous.
And we got 4 receivers.
You got Richardson in the backfield. Pugh looking to his right on a double move, looking downfield, throws, and right through the hands of his intended receiver. And that was Malachi Brooks. That falls incomplete but stops the clock with 22 seconds left.
And we're lucky he didn't recognize the receiver out here waving his hand wide open for a couple of seconds before he finally let that one go and let the defenders
close in,
make a play there. But for just a few seconds there, he was all by his lonesome with some room to run.
So Brooks, LeFevre, and Mullins are split right at the end to chase out in the backfield. Pugh still looking downfield and right through the hands of Flood and nearly right into the hands of Brooks again. But that one will also fall incomplete.
Almost picked off there by Flood, but I I want to mention that Big Gus Torres was in pursuit of that quarterback there and just couldn't quite catch him. But, if I was that quarterback, I would be running for my life.
If I saw Torres coming at me, I would too. 15 seconds left, 3rd down and 10 after 2 incompletions from Peyton Pugh. He'll stay trips right, tight end left, single back set. Pugh from the shotgun. Rolls right. Looking out in the flat, and it's caught and stepping out of bounds. Oh, they say incomplete. They went right through his hands. I thought he had that. And Lefevre could not hang on to it, so that one falls incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 10. 9 seconds left here before halftime.
Coach is on the hash almost.
44, Keaton Rector is back into punt formation for the Wampus Cats. And the Leopards appear they will not put Aguero back deep. And may be content to just let this run out. Wobbling punt, but it'll bounce and take a Atoka bounce all the way down to the Leopard 36-yard line, but that will run out the clock in the first half, and the Leopards will head to the locker room with a 42-24 lead over the Atoka Wampus Cats. We'll take a timeout. Andrew and I will come up with our officially unofficial stats from the first half, and we'll check in on some of our area scores. We'll be back with more from Atoka after this. This is the First National Bank Halftime Show from Atoka here on KBLP Live.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard football brought to you in part by the Super C-Mart, your hometown grocery store, offering everything you need to feed the family, including fresh produce and choice meats. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopard football team from your fans at the Super C-Mart.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Braid Oil, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters, bagged, loose, or heavy items? Doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
James Supplies has been serving the Lindsay community since 1946. We're your home for all your welding, cutting, and compressed gas needs. We offer name brands such as Lincoln, Miller, Victor, Hypertherm, and DeWalt. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5 here in Lindsay. We're located at 206 East Cherokee. James Supplies is happy to support our 2024 Lindsay Leopard football team. It's time for our coaches and players' sweat and hard work to pay off. We hope the Leopards have a great season filled with first downs, touchdowns, tackles, and tradition. Join us in cheering the Leopards on this year. Go Leopards!
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are back here in Atoka. It is halftime, and the Lindsay Leopards with a 42-24 lead over Atoka here at halftime. And this game started out with both teams having to punt the ball on their first drives, and then the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next 8 drives resulted in touchdowns. The difference in the lopsided touchdowns is the fact that the Leopards ended up with that onside kick, more or less, right there at the end of the first quarter that gave them a chance to get the ball back and score with just 9 seconds taken off the clock there. And they picked up 2 touchdowns in a row there right at the end of the first quarter, and that's how they end up being with an extra touchdown ahead. Then the Leopards come up with a turnover, and then the very next possession the Leopards they fumble it right back. So it went turnover, and then touchdown for each team again. And, of course, there at the end, Atoka ends up running out the clock before halftime. But this has been it's been a fun game to watch. If you like a lot of scoring and a lot of numbers on the board, then that's what it looks like. And then speaking of a lot of numbers, the Leopards have some. We'll talk about them in just a second. For Atoka, again, keep in mind, these are completely unofficial. We're having to stand here in the press box and keeping up with things, and it's not an ideal situation, so my apologies. But I have 180 yards of total offense for Atoka, 53 of that on the ground on 23 rush plays. They are led by Ezekiel Brooks from that tailback spot, 10 carries for 36 yards in the first half. He went out with a cramp there in that second quarter, and the guys here that are running the clock here in the same room with us pointed out he pretty much sat on that sideline for almost that whole second quarter trying to get rid of that cramp. Just really was a problem for him. So he did not do a whole lot there in the second quarter, but he still leads the way with 36 yards rushing in the first half. 4 carries for 16 yards for Tegan Richardson from that fullback spot, and, of course, took over kind of as the feature back when Brooks went out. And then the quarterback, Peyton Pugh, has 6 carries for 5 yards. Tristan Coben, the fullback, has a carry for 1 yard. And then we also had a couple of carries in there for Malachi Brooks on sweep plays that he had a couple of carries and lost 5 yards total on those. So, again, 53 yards on the ground for Atoka. They end up with 127 through the air, and a couple of those on a couple of big plays there early in the game. A big 51-yard pass play that the Leopards gave up there in that first quarter. But 2 catches and 61 yards for L.J. LaFavor to lead the way for the receiving corps. Prince Coleman has a 36-yard reception with a 9-yard touchdown pass for Kaiser Mullins, and then 2 catches for 21 yards for Javen Keaton to round out the receiving. Again, 6 of 14 passing for Peyton Pugh, 127 yards. He does have the 1 touchdown. He also has the 1 interception there in the first half. For the Lindsay Leopards, I have them with 407 yards of offense in this first half, 286 on the ground. 103 yards already on the night for Dutton Taylor. He's got 103 yards on 8 carries, including 2 touchdowns, a 32-yarder and a 25-yarder. He also has an 8-yard touchdown pass, by the way, so he's got 3 touchdowns on the night to go along with the 2 rushing ones. 4 carries for 97 yards. A 25-yard touchdown on the ground for Manny Aguero, so he's nearly 100 yards rushing. He also is at 77 yards receiving on 3 catches with a 47-yard touchdown pass. So Aguero has a couple of touchdowns tonight as well, and again, the 97 yards rushing. 53 yards on a carry, the first carry of his high school career for Crew Flood, and he takes it 53 yards on a touchdown run, and a big touchdown for him. Then they really spread it around from there. Riker McCulley has a 14-yard run. Isaac Cameron has 2 carries for 13 yards. A carry for, who am I missing here? That is Aiden Beck had 1 for 6 yards. And then Aiden Turner had a carry for no gain to round out the rush. 18 carries, 286 yards on the ground for the Leopards. 121 through the air for Isaac Cameron, who is 5 of 7 passing unofficially, has 121 yards and a touchdown. But again, 3 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown for Manny Aguero. 1 catch for 36 yards for Crew Flood, and then that 8-yard touchdown catch for Dutton Taylor, 121 yards on 5 receptions for the Leopards. With that, we're going to send it over to Andrew. We'll talk some of the defensive numbers.
Yes, sir. I'll start with the Leopards defense. Leading tacklers tonight. So far, Dutton Taylor with 4 and Lucky Booth with 4. Lucky's been making a good hand tonight. Let's see. Crew Flood has 3. Gus Torres 3.5. And Keegan Gibson with 3.5. And one thing I want to point out, not a big number of tackles for Keegan and for Torres, but the hurries, Greg, have made a difference in this game. Whenever the Wampus Cats drop back to pass, you've got one of those 2 guys usually chasing the quarterback around, and that really messes things up. So great job there, and I hope they keep running free in the backfield. Gus Torres, a couple of tackles for loss, and Isaac Cameron coming up with a big interception. Let's see. So Leopards give up 180 total yards,
on 37 plays, and that comes to 4.8 yards per play. Let's remember that number as I go over to Atoka's defense. Austin Jackson, the leading tackler for them, with 5. Also a sack to his credit, a forced fumble to his credit, and that fumble recovered by Andres Garcia. Wade McCall, the second leading tackler, with 3, and Tristan Coburn, L.J. LaFavor, and Andres Garcia, Javen Keaton with a pair each. I wanted you to remember that 4.8 yards per play number as we come down here and look at what the Wampus Cats have given up tonight. 407 total yards, as you mentioned, Greg, and that's on 27 plays, and that is 15 yards per play average.
Wow.
That the Wampus Cats have given up tonight. So hard to win a football game, giving up 15 yards a pop. That's a big number, and that equates to a whole lot of action. Penalties-wise, Leopards heavily well, they're on the wrong side of this deal. We've got seven penalties for 75 yards, Greg, but I want to point out those 75 yards were what the penalties were worth officially, but there was 2 or 3 of those that came after one was on a long run back and another on a long pass, which cost us 35, 40 yards in those cases. So very costly penalties at times. So we need to clean those up, but we're on a pretty good track so far. The Wampus Cats, by comparison, 1 penalty, 5 yards. So they've kept it pretty clean. Greg, 66 points in this half of football.
And we wonder why it is that it is 20 after 9 and we're just now at halftime.
Yeah.
I'm looking up some of our area scores that we'll get to after this timeout coming up, but many of them are already in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And we're just now at halftime, but when you've got this much scoring going on, we may not get home till about 1:30 or 2 in the morning. I may need to spend a night down here. I'll drive home in the morning.
Let's see what they have for hotel rooms. Do you think Kevin will pop for a hotel for us?
No, he won't. He'll tell you to get in the back of the truck and lay down, sleep on the way home. So with that, we're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. Andrew and I will come back and we'll talk about some of the area scores coming up after this. This is your First National Bank halftime show from Atoka. Right after this, we'll be back on KBLP Live.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you're not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
Let's talk a little of some of our area teams and some of the scores going on around. And let's start in Class 5A with the Newcastle Racers, number 11 in 5A, taking on the number 1 team in the state in 4A, and the Elgin Owls. Is that right? Elgin Owls? I think that's right. 56-14 Elgin, knocking on the fourth quarter door with Newcastle up there in Class 5A. Drop down to Class 4A, and Bridge Creek is hosting Kingfisher tonight. Kingfisher up 35-0 in the third quarter of that game. Blanchard Lions, number 4 in Class 4A, taking on the 5th-ranked Class 5A Guthrie. And Blanchard with a 3-point lead at 27-24, that game in the fourth quarter. For Class 3A, let's talk about the 3rd-ranked Pauls Valley Panthers. They are taking on Weatherford, hosting Weatherford tonight. They are number 9 in Class 4A, and Pauls Valley has a 19-0 lead in that ball game. And I was going to look to see if I can tell what that was in the fourth quarter of that ball game, and it's actually 19-6 now, with Pauls Valley with the lead in that one in the fourth quarter. Purcell and Lexington. Lexington number 12 in Class 2A1, and Purcell ranked number 18 in Class 3A, and Purcell with a handy lead at 42-21, and that one's in the fourth quarter of that ball game. Dibble down in Class 2A is hosting, or actually they're on the road at Ringling, and Dibble with a 28-19 lead in the fourth quarter of that ball game. Drop down to Class A, Wynnewood, number 14 in Class A1, hosting Allen tonight, and Wynnewood with a 21-14 lead in the third quarter of that game. And then dropping down to Class B and Class B2, the Elk Longhorns, number 7 in Class B2, on the road at Davenport. Davenport up 27-20 late in that ball game. So there is some of our area scores. Showed that Maysville and Mountain View Go-To-Bo were supposed to be playing tonight, but I cannot find a score on that game.
I didn't see a score on that either. I was going to bring up Millwood Heritage Hall. You got the number 2 Class 2A and the number 2 Class 3A playing tonight. And that's 21-17 in favor of Heritage Hall. So that's
and that's just
that'd
a
be one to
halftime
watch.
score,
That's
too.
halftime score. So
Yeah.
a lot of game left on that one.
That's a big one to keep an eye on for sure. Absolutely. So again, some of our area scores, and we'll try to kind of keep up with some of those that are really close and fill you in on those as we get closer to the end of this ball game. But with that, we're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. The teams are back out to warm up. We'll be back with the start of the second half with Atoka to get the ball to start the third quarter. We'll do all of that right after this. This has been the First National Bank Halftime Show from Atoka here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Football season is here, and that means it's time to show off that school spirit with team apparel from Design It Screen Printing and Embroidery at 304 South Main in Lindsay. Design It can get you all geared up with t-shirts and caps, team uniforms, and also offers custom embroidery and screen printing. Stop by Design It at 304 South Main in Lindsay or call 405-756-3635. Go Leopards from all your fans at Design It in Lindsay.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Jake Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
We are back here at Atoka to start the third quarter. The Leopards will kick it away to Atoka to get this one underway. And Ezekiel Brooks, Malachi Brooks, and Zach Jim back deep for the Wampus Cats as Crew Flood tees it up for the Leopards. Some shifting on the front of the lines here. Short kick for Flood. It'll take a bounce and covered there by Timothy Wingo. Was good field position for Atoka to start the second half. They'll have it, looks like they're on 38-yard line. Empty backfield, bunch formation, either side. And now, Pugh backs up, shotgun. Malachi Brooks in motion left to right. They'll flip it to him, going jet sweep right, looking to cut up field and nowhere to go. Pretty good tackle right there.
Up. Let's see who that was.
And that's Manny Aguero.
Manny Aguero, nice job.
And lost a yard on the play. Back to the 37. Will bring up a second down 11. Single back set this time. Pugh under center. Now he goes empty backfield. They're going to go Wildcat here. Malachi Brooks is going to take the direct snap. Looks to get around Lucky Booth. He just did. Cuts it back inside. Still on his feet. And finally taken down.
All right.
That is 45, Aiden Turner.
His first tackle of the night.
Couple of yards. Gets to the 39-yard line. But it's going to bring up a long 3rd down and 9 here. Now Pugh comes back in with the play. They're going to go trips this time. Mullins back in there. LaFavor and Brooks split left. Back to pass Pugh, looking left. Now it steps up in the pocket, and he'll be short of the first down. Good tackle there.
Absolutely.
I think
it was Keegan Gibson and
Scott Jones.
Scott Jones. Good combo, boys.
Gets out to the 42-yard line. He does pick up 3, but it's going to bring up a 4th down and 6. And back up in punt formation will be Rector. And Aguero will go back to receive this one. Stands at his own 20. Gets the old snaps back through there. Leopards. Oh, he got it away. I don't know how in the world he got that punt off. What a job by Rector. If he managed to get that one off after the snap went right through his legs and he gets the roll to go all the way down to the Leopard 27-yard line. What a play by Rector.
Man, Lucky Booth just overran him a little bit and kind of slid down behind him whenever he tried to cut over and make the tackle. The Wampus Cat there lucked out.
So 1st and 10 Leopards, they'll have it their own 27-yard line after a great punt. Beck will be split right. Yeah, I think that is Fought in the backfield. Again, the double slot. Fought takes a direct snap. He's hit it on the jet sweep left, cuts it up inside at the 30, the 35, still ridden out of bounds near the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be about a yard short. I'm going to say he's out at the 36. So gain of 9 there. Tug Fought's first carry, and he is now the 8th Leopard to carry the football tonight. And they'll stay with that double slot, single back set. Aguero over the left side. He's at the 40, the 45, the 50, and shoestring tackle. And I believe that was Malachi Brooks.
Yes, it was with the shoestring tackle out there.
All the way down at the Atoka 43-yard line.
It was a big run, but he saved a much, much bigger one with that little tackle there. And who knew Manny Aguero was a fine running back?
They'll stay with that double slot left. Aguero in the backfield. Give it to him again. Same play. Can he get to the edge?
Oh.
No. Tripped up. Malachi Brooks again.
This is turn into the Manny Malachi show here.
There you go. Pickup of just 2 that time. So 2nd down and 8. The ball at the Atoka 41-yard line. Fought the quarterback. Aguero, the running back. And bad snap. And retreating and getting his Fought, looking to make some moves, and they're going to tackle him all the way back at the Leopard 40-yard line. I don't know if he was not ready for the snap or
yeah, I don't know.
If he didn't, if he was but it was just right through his legs, and coach says, okay, the experiment is over, and here comes Isaac Cameron and the regular receiving crew as the Leopards now have a massive 3rd down, and we're just going to call it forever. They've got to get all the way back to the Atoka 33-yard line.
Almost 30 yards.
And go twins either side. I think Flood is the lone setback. Cameron calls for it. 3rd and forever. The slant, and he threw it behind Aguero. Caught it off the hop, but it'll go incomplete. So the Leopards had a promising drive started, and then a bad snap forces them into a punting situation now with 4th. And again, let's see, the scoreboard guy says 29. I'll go for that. Again, they're at their own 38-yard line, so Cameron back in punt formation. Oh, and that punt straight up in the air. It's not even going to get to midfield. It does take a nice Leopard bounce. But it's going to roll dead at the 43-yard line of Atoka. So not a good punt. And Atoka will get it back. 7:14 left to go here in the third quarter. First and 10 Atoka, their own 43-yard line. And it's kind of why the game started.
Yep, it is.
Punt, and then it went score. So we'll see what happens here. See what adjustments these two teams made at halftime. Ezekiel Brooks back in there at tailback. Richardson at the fullback spot. Two tight ends, wide receiver left with Pugh under center. Give it to Brooks, headed over the right side. He's got room. Look out. He cuts up inside. He'll get to midfield and into Leopard territory at the 49-yard line. So long play there. Picks up 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 as he gets to the Leopard 49.
That was Aiden Turner and Melvin McDonald combining for that tackle. But welcome back to the game, Malachi.
Yes. LeFevre goes wide right. Brooks and Richardson stay in the backfield, still with the two tight end look. As Pugh will go under center again.
I mean Ezekiel, by the way, not Malachi.
This time Richardson with the fullback right up the middle and gets the first down easily as he'll get all the way to the Leopard 45-yard line. He picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Lucky Booth with another tackle. His 5th of the game.
Kaiser Mullen checks in at wide receiver. He'll stay wide left this time. That same two tight end look, I formation with Pugh under center. Brooks.
Oh, my goodness.
Meet Gus Torres.
Hello, Gus.
Big time stop that time for Torres, and Brooks nowhere to go, and he'll lose. Oh, they're going to give his forward progress at the line of scrimmage. They'll call it no gain on the play.
All right. Boy, Gus just absolutely swallowed him up on that one.
So 2nd down and 10. Same formation. Pugh sending some signals out to his wide receiver. And throws the stop route, and Cameron is right there. Timed it perfectly, and tell you what, Prince Coleman did not want to go down. He drug defenders for a yard or two after that catch because he had no gain at all. And he ended up getting it to the 42-yard line, so he gets 3 out of it. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, though, and 8. Coleman, excuse me, that is Brooks over the right side of the Leopards. Good job of bottling him up this time. He'll get to the 41 and pick up a yard, but it's going to bring up a long 4th down and 7.
Aiden Turner came in and made a good play there. And that's 2 tackles for him this quarter.
This is a big 4th down play for the Leopard defense. You're down 42-24, and you know Atoka's going for it here. It'd be a huge stop and a huge momentum swing for this Leopard defense. They came up with a stop right here. LeFevre goes wide right. They'll stay with that 2 tight end I formation with Pugh under center. Fakes the handoff, back to pass, throws over the middle. And it's picked off. Yes.
Yes, it was.
Tipped and pulled in.
Outstanding. That was Eli Curry.
Yeah, Curry with the interception. 2nd interception of the night thrown by Peyton Pugh, and the Leopards with the turnover. And the Leopards stop Might have been better to knock that one down. They had better field position.
Well, yeah, you're right.
but that one, being a jump ball, make sure you come up with the possession at least. So 3:47 left to go here in the third quarter, and the Leopards with the INT will take over at their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Cameron back in at running back, or excuse me, at quarterback, but Aguero in at the running back spot. Nunley and McCauley are split right. Dodson in the slot left. They'll bring McCauley in motion left to right. Give it to Aguero right up the middle. He's got a big hole at the 30, the 35, the 40, the 50, the 40. Can he outrun the defense? No. Caught from behind.
What a run.
And I think that was Lefevre that caught him. That's pretty good speed if you can catch Aguero, and he gets all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And that was Lefevre.
And Aguero, slow to get up. I think he's just gassed. That was a long run. He got all the way down to the 15-yard line. And he will walk off after that, but big-time run right there, or right up the middle, too. So 25, 35, that was, what, a 60-yard run?
Just about. And let's hope that he's not too badly injured. He didn't look to be, but Crew Flood in his place.
And Flood right up the middle, gets to the 5, pushes to the end zone. Touchdown, Crew Flood.
How about that?
2 carries tonight, 2 touchdowns on 68 yards.
Oh, my goodness. That kid is, man, he has really come on strong this year, hasn't he?
He has. That makes it 48-24. Leopards attempting the two-point conversion here again. Cameron, man in motion, give it to Flood right up the middle. Oh, and it's good. 2-point conversion for the Leopards with 3:16 left here in the third. And they will take a 50-24 lead over Atoka. Back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. We're back with more live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
For all your repurposed furniture and other treasure needs, check out Junkin' with Janet's booth at Backroads Boutique on Main Street in Lindsay. Mr. and Mrs. J would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards a great football season. Go Leopards!
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
Crew Flood has it teed up for the Leopards if they've taken a 50-24 lead over Atoka. 3:16 left to go here in the third quarter. Nice kick from Flood, taken by Jim at the 25, to the 30, to the 35. Puts his head down across the 40, still dragging defenders out to the 43-yard line. Nice run on the return from Zach Jim.
Absolutely. And Melvin McDonald and a host of Leopards capping that one off.
And we'll spot it at the 43, so 1st and 10 Atoka. They're on 43-yard line. Coleman will check in at the wide receiver spot. He'll go wide right. Richardson moves to the slot left. 2 tight ends. Single back is Brooks. And Ezekiel gets it. Sidestep the defender and gets a couple of 3 tough yards. Aguero in on the stop along with Torres and DeGearing. Yep. Gain out to the 46-yard line of 3 yards for Ezekiel Brooks. Second down is 7. Clock runs 2:35 left here in the third quarter. LeFevre now the wide receiver wide left. And again, Richardson will go to the slot with a 2 tight end look. And Ezekiel Brooks, the lone setback. Pugh is under center. 2nd and 7. Give it to Brooks. He dashes left, cuts up inside, and then runs right into Aiden Turner.
3 tackles for Aiden in this half. Doing a nice job from the linebacker position.
Got out to the 49-yard line, picks up 3 yards, but still brings a 3rd down and 4. Keaton now in at wide receiver for Atoka. They stay with that 2 tight end look. I formation. And the timeout called by Atoka. 1:34 left before the end of the third quarter. We'll take it with them. We'll come back to Atoka after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Hey Lindsay community, my name is Christian Torres and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word spoken in love and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Third down and a long 4 for Atoka out of the timeout. Trips right, single back set. Pugh looking to pass. Steps over the middle, and he throws it, and it's incomplete. It hit the turf there. That was a great effort there by LeFevre, but could not haul that one in, and it'll fall incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th down, and they will send Rector out there to punt this one away.
Nice hurry there by Scott Jones getting in the backfield, messing things up. We've had a few of our defensive linemen back there all night. Seems like one of them gets loose almost every play.
Back deep, Aguero stands inside of his own 20. Rector just outside the 35 to kick this one away. Another short snap. Got it away, spiraling, and it'll take a short bounce and then take a nice roll, and it'll go all the way down to the Leopard 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, Leopards. 1:20 left to go before the end of the third quarter.
I'm happy to see the quarters moving along a little bit quicker.
A little quicker. Leopard offense back out. McCulley will be split right with Beck. Dotson in that slot left.
That Aiden Turner in the backfield there, I think.
McCulley in motion. They'll flip it to him. Jet sweep left. Got room. He's at the 40 and caught from behind. But he'll be a first down as he should be across to the 42-yard line. Actually, the 43-yard line. Pick up of 13 yards for McCulley.
Tackle there by Caden Rector, number 44.
1st and 10 Leopards now at their own 43. 50 seconds left to go here before the end of the third. Dodson stays in the slot right. Twins left, single receiver right. Bring McCauley in motion again. Fake it to him. This time Turner right up the middle. Breaks
There you
through. He's
go.
at the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, and then drug down. But not till he got all the way to the Atoka 31-yard line.
How about that? Man, great success for all of our running backs tonight. And how many have carried tonight?
That is, we've got 8 that have carried it so far.
Man. Well, that's a testament to the boys up front, plowing the road.
And it would probably help if I was writing all this down on the right stat sheet.
Uh-oh.
Instead of
the left?
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah, the left.
I'm sorry, Greg.
Atoka and Lindsay have the same running back numbers. But that'll be the final play of this third quarter. We will head to the fourth quarter with the Leopards in Atoka territory and a 50-24 lead. Over to JD. We'll take a timeout and come back right after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
Jake's Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
We start the fourth quarter with the Leopards 1st and 10 at the Atoka 31-yard line. Cameron with Turner in the backfield. Lawrence and Aguero split left. Excuse me, that is not Lawrence. That is McCauley, who's got the football, looking for a hole, going around that right side, and it never opened up. Yeah, threw the flag. A nice job out there for Austin Jackson. Ran him out of bounds. The problem was he threw him to the turf after he got him out of bounds, which threw the flag from the officials. So they'll add some more to this one because there was really no gain on the play for McCauley.
Just a little bit of extracurricular effort there.
So wait for the discussion here.
I wouldn't expect there to be much discussion.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you, but
I believe they ended up on lane 1 of the track over there.
So they will mark it off and move the ball all the way down to the Atoka 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, Leopards at the Atoka 15. Cameron with Turner in the backfield. Lawrence is now in at wide receiver, wide left. Twins right, Dodson in the slot left. Man in motion to give it to Turner right up the middle, and he is wrapped up. Nowhere to go. Good job that time.
That's Wade McCall, I believe, number 7.
And they'll give him a yard to the – actually give him a couple to the 13-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Again, twins right. Lawrence, the lone receiver, left. Cameron from the shotgun with Turner to his right. Give it to Turner again. Tried to find a hole. Ran into that.
Oh, that's
Fought. All the way down to the 1.
Ooh.
12 yards from Tug Fought. First and goal for the Leopards at the 1. Fought stays in as running back. Any guesses who's going to get this one?
Well, I'd go with 6. Looks like he's turned into our power back here.
I would agree. And it looks like they're actually going to let this play clock run down too.
Good idea.
Just let it go. It's down to 15. Those linemen are going, would you hurry up and snap it?
No, they're resting there.
There you go.
It's comfortable.
Thought does get the handoff, takes a side step, and then pushes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Leopards. A 1-yard run for Tug Thought. Leopards will line up for 2. They'll stay with twins right with Beck and McCauley. Lawrence is split left. Dodson is in the slot left with Turner in the backfield. Cameron from the shotgun. 2-point conversion. Turner right up the middle and runs right into a host of black jerseys and nothing happening.
Nothing there.
56-24, though. Leopards with the lead with 10:26 left to go here in the ballgame. Back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Morris Motorsports in Chickasha, Oklahoma would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
Crew Flood has it teed up for the Leopards. Brooks, and Jim back deep. Malachi Brooks, Ezekiel Brooks, Zach Jim for Atoka. High, short kick, and it's loose. And Flood has it. He's at the 30, the 25, and dropped down there. But again, short kick. Right through the hands of the intended receiver, and I didn't see who was that up back, but it headed right off of his knee and went right back into Flood's hands.
Man, that is unfortunate.
So
my goodness.
Just cannot get a break.
No. Right off the knee and just punted the thing right back to us. I couldn't quite tell. Did Flood catch the thing in the air?
I think he did. So Leopards get it right back. And maybe some discussion here. Well, if he was down or that maybe you can't advance it. I don't know, because they're coming all the way back to the Leopard 48, which would be where he caught it. So Leopards looks like they will have it at the 48-yard line rather than being down in Atoka territory. But we have a timeout on the field. While we do, let me run through a couple of these scores that have gone final for you now. And we start with that 5A game with Newcastle and Elgin. And Elgin, the 56-14 win over Newcastle in the Class 5A. Drop down to 4A. Kingfisher defeats Bridge Creek tonight 35-6. But Blanchard, big win. They are took on the number 5 ranked in 5A, Guthrie, and defeated Guthrie 33-24 tonight. So congratulations to the Blanchard Lions tonight. Purcell and Lexington was still 42-21 Purcell at last report. Pauls Valley was still 19-6 over Weatherford at last report. Final, though, close one, but Dibble gets out of Ringling with a win, 28-27, the final score in that one. So a 1-point win for the Dibble Demons, and did not get finals yet on Ellick or Wynnewood. We'll see if we can track those down before we get out of here tonight. But the Leopards first and 10. They're on 48. Excuse me, on 48. And Tug Fott is in at quarterback. Leopards bringing in second teamers now. We'll get some of these guys in here as we go through here. And right up the middle is Aiden Turner. And not a lot there, but he does get a couple to midfield. Bring up a 2nd down and 8 at the 50.
Number 7, Wade McCall, another tackle. His 5th of the night.
Number 20, Holden Thornburg in there and wide receiver left. Beck is split wide right along with, I believe that is 28 over there, Cason Ross. Maverick Dodson in there in the slot back spot. 74 is Cameron King at left tackle. 64 looks like is Quade Robbins. In the center there, Cody Franklin, number 52, also in there at left guard. Man in motion is Beck. Fott flips it to him, and we're going to get a delay of game. That did not get that one underway there. Over there at right tackle is number 76. That's Wyatt Linton. And who am I missing now that is at that right guard spot? That is number 67, Guillermo Hernandez. Gmo. That is a whole lot easier for my tongue to say. Gmo, my apologies. Clock runs, 9:15 left to go in the ball game. Beck is going to go wide right with Ross. Thornburg stays wide left. Dodson in the slot left was fought in the shotgun. Turner to his left. Play clock back down to 3, down to 2, and they do get it off this time. And Thought keeps it himself, and he'll be dropped for a loss. Nice play in there.
Number 62, Chris Finley with the tackle. Nice job. Unassisted for him.
Back at the 45-yard line, a loss of 5 is going to bring up a 3rd down now and 13. But 8.5 left in the ball game. The Leopards trying to close this one out and get out of Atoka with a win, their first of the season. Fought. Takes his time. Play clock gets it down close to 10. Ross again split right. Turner right up the middle. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and 5, and just outside the goal line is brought down.
I think that was Ezekiel Brooks. Malachi Brooks.
Malachi Brooks tracked him down.
Man, he's quick.
Put him at the 2-yard line. 53 yards on that ramble for Aiden Turner. And just quite make it to the end zone. So 1st and goal Leopards at the 2. And again, the Leopards in no hurry here. Want to run this clock down as far as they can. And if they don't hurry, they're going to be too long here. The clock's down to 5. Down to 4. You're going to have to go. They're not going to make it happen. They're going to get a delay of game again. I understand running the clock down, but you get it down to 5 and you haven't even gotten into position yet. That's a little too much, and that's going to back them up. So instead of 1st and goal at the 2, now you're 1st and goal at the 7. Fought, calls for it, gives it to Turner right up the middle and into the end zone, standing up, Aiden Turner for the touchdown. Leopards add 6 more with 6:50 left in the ball game. They will. They're going to try a kick.
Wow.
Maverick Dodson. First extra point try of the night. And now we know why.
Didn't go so well.
It didn't go well. Kick is no good. Wasn't a great snap, and I don't know that Thought ever really got it in position there for a really good attempt for Dodson. But 62-24. The Leopards with the lead and 6:50 left in the ball game. So Ellick defeats Davenport tonight. 3 minutes to go in the fourth. 28-27. And then Wynnewood 31-14 over Allen, and that's the final in that one. So Ellick does sneak out a win there. I think the only two I don't have yet is that Purcell-Lexington game and the Pauls Valley game. I have not seen finals on those yet. As Pauls Valley still was 19-6 fourth quarter, and Purcell was 42-21 over Lex fourth quarter. Last report on those. So.
Well, and that Purcell-Lexington was last reported 57 minutes ago, so I'm assuming that one is done.
I'm sure it is over. As I believe that is Flood has it teed up for the Leopards. And again, that short kick, fair caught this time. Wingo says, "You're not doing it to me again." And he'll cover it at the 33-yard line, so Atoka takes over. With 6:03 left to go in the ball game. So we do now have a running clock. So 5:45 left. This one will go down, and then of course second team in now for Atoka as well. We'll get some of these guys for you too as we go here. 1st and 10, they're on 32-yard line. And busted play and wrapped up in the backfield.
Cameron King, number 74, getting the tackle.
So number 8 is Peyton Henson, who was wrapped up there. Number 18 is Nate Eves, the freshman. Number 6 is Chieftain Camp. He's also a freshman in there for Atoka. The loss back to the 29-yard line brings up a 2nd down and 13. Wide receiver either side, I formation, tight end left side. Another bad snap, it's loose. And Pyle, let's see who comes up with it. And looks like it's recovered by Atoka.
Cody
no gain.
Cody Franklin and Quade Robbins getting in the mix right there.
So now a 3rd down and 13 with no gain on that play. Clock runs with under 4 to go in the ball game now. Quarterback, by the way, is number 25, Michael Harper. For Atoka, and he'll go with that same I formation, a wide receiver either side. And another low snap. He manages to get it to the tailback, which is Henson, but again, the Leopards swarm that.
61. That's Reese Wallace with his first tackle.
That loss back to the 28-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 14. And clock approaches 3 minutes left to go. And it looks like Coach Cup is going to send the offense right back out there. And not sure if this is a quick punt formation or if this is actually going to be a shotgun, and it is going to be a quick punt. And Leopards will just let it bounce, and it'll die just shy of midfield at the Atoka 48-yard line. So the Leopards just need to run a little over 2 minutes off the clock here, and they'll sneak out of Atoka with a win. It's a game that I was never real comfortable with. Atoka was answering everything we had and everything we threw at them, and every time we thought we did something well, they came back and matched it. It was,
absolutely.
I think a couple of bad bounces on kicks to give us second chances at touchdowns really was the difference in the game.
Yep, things seemed to go our way for the most part outside of the penalties we inflicted on ourselves, but when it came down to a bit of luck, it seemed like we got the roll.
So again, the Leopards just need to run some time here, but Maverick Dodson's going to try to make something happen. He got around the edge. He's at the 45 rather.
Tough run.
Yeah, big time tough
Lowered
run.
the boom there too.
He is. He will deliver the blow just as hard as you can hit him.
You bet.
But he'll get it all the way down to the 42-yard line, so 6 yards on the run there for Dodson.
And I believe that was Caden Rector, number 44, for the Wampus Cats with the tackle.
Bring up a 2nd down and 4. Under a minute to go. This may be the final play of the game. Yeah, I think the officials are going to let them just stand there and run this final 30 seconds off the clock. So I think we've seen the final play of the game, guys, and the Leopards get it out with a big-time win, 62-24 over a very good. Actually, I think they're going to make them snap it one more time here maybe. And they'll take the knee, and that'll do it. So the Leopards will pick up their first win of the season. Move to a 1-2. Atoka still looking for their first win. And they'll drop to 0-3, but the Lindsay Leopards get out with the win in Atoka. We're going to do a very abbreviated wrap-up so we can start packing up and get headed back toward South Central Oklahoma instead of Southeastern Oklahoma. So we'll do that right after this time out here on KBLP.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call at 405-428-1198. And visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Falls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay. South Central Medical Center is a proud supporter of Lindsay Public Schools, and all of the staff and providers would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season. Go Leopards from everyone at South Central Medical Center.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many Leopards and Leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us. Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Dive into a variety of salsas, from zesty and mild to bold and spicy. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home. And don't forget the drinks. Or come in and catch the Friday night football games live and curb your hunger. Late night watching Leopard football? Let us cook breakfast for you. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
Cody Klingman and everybody at Klingman Incorporated want to send out best wishes to the Lindsay Leopard football team. Klingman Incorporated is always proud to support Lindsay school activities. So here's to a winning football season from everyone at Klingman Incorporated.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come to our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
So we are back to wrap it up from Atoka, and again, our officially unofficial stats from this ball game, the Leopards with a 62-24 win over Atoka. And the numbers look like this for Atoka. They end up with 99 yards on the ground on 29 rushing plays. Tegan Richardson ended up their leading rusher, 4 carries for 46 yards. To lead the way, and then Ezekiel Brooks ended up with 13 carries for 42 yards. Their 2 leading rushers. 130 yards through the air, and LeFavor still ended up with his 2 catches for 61 there in that first half, led the way for them. Prince Coleman did have 2 catches for 39 yards, and Mullins with that 1 9-yard pass reception for the touchdown for Atoka. For the Lindsay Leopards, they did all their damage in the second half on the ground, but they end up with an unbelievable 531 yards of rushing tonight on 34 rushing plays. Again, unofficial, but a big, big night. But the Lindsay Leopards are led by Manny Aguero, who we knew how great a receiver he was. Had no idea he could run the ball away from a running back. I've got him unofficially with 7 carries, 190 yards, and a touchdown, 25-yard touchdown run. He also had a 47-yard pass reception for a touchdown tonight, but 190 yards on the ground. You take his 77, through the air. He had 267 yards of offense tonight. Big night for Aguero. And then Dutton Taylor, even though he went out there with that injury, we hope that is nothing serious. We're thinking maybe concussion protocol there, but kept him out in the second half. Thankfully, we did not need him the second half, but certainly hope that he's available to come back next week. But Taylor ends up with 8 carries, 103 yards. All of those were in the first half. But then you get guys like Aiden Turner, who came in with 6 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown here in the second half. So efficient. 2 carries, 68 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Crew Flood. Even more efficient. You get 2 carries, 68 yards, you're averaging 34 yards a carry and 2 touchdowns. So you average 34 yards and a touchdown every time you touch the ball.
Not bad.
Not bad. 28 yards on 4 carries for Rocker McCulley. Tug Fott had 3 carries, 22 yards, had a touchdown run. I even saw Maverick Dodson there at the end, had his 6-yard run. Cameron ended up with just a couple of carries for 13 yards, but again, that rounds out the rushing for the Leopards. And they did not add anything to their passing totals from the first half. Those 3 catches for Aguero for 77 yards. Crew Flood did have a 36-yard reception, so you add that to his offense. He ended up with 104 yards of offense tonight as well. And then Dutton Taylor had an 8-yard touchdown reception as well in that first half. But again, a big game for the Leopards, 652 yards of total offense unofficially. So we'll do that. Talk to Andrew about the defensive numbers.
All right. Start with the Leopards' leading tacklers tonight. Gus Torres with 6 tackles, followed by Lucky Booth with 5, Keegan Gibson and Dutton Taylor finishing with 4. I want to mention Isaac Cameron and Eli Curry each recording an interception. And those were big plays. Leopards holding the Wampus Cats to 229 total yards, and on 51 total plays, that comes out to about 4 yards a play. So not bad there. And for the Wampus Cats, Austin Jackson and Malachi Brooks ended up with 6 tackles apiece. Wade McCall with 5. Austin Jackson also recording a sack and a forced fumble. So he was an excellent player tonight. But here's the big story. I told you that the Wampus Cats allowed 15 yards of play in the first half, totaled up for the whole game. They allowed 15.5 yards per play. So 652 yards allowed on 42 plays. That's just not going to win you a ball game.
That is true.
So tough sledding for the Wampus Cats. And let's see, let me hit penalties real quick. Well, there was no change. There was 1 penalty in the second half for 15 yards by Atoka. So Well, I'll let you wrap it up. It was pretty lopsided, Greg.
Pretty lopsided, and you'll take that because next week doesn't get any easier. The Leopards still be on the road, and they get to go to Marlow and take on the
Outlaws.
The Outlaws, who are always tough and always good, and they are. I think they're ranked in the top 10 right now. So the Marlow Outlaws, where the Leopards will be next week on next Friday night. So that's the Leopards are going to have to kind of take. Let's hope they can take the momentum from tonight and carry it into Marlow next week. But yeah, a big time game for the Leopards. Where it's always good to be able to get that first win, and when you can get that much, and again. The guys that we got to see tonight that we haven't seen, the Rocker McCulleys, the Parker Nunleys, Maverick Dodson got in quite a bit tonight.
Yep.
You get Maxon Simonson came back in at center. You get him back. I think there's definitely a lot of these guys that you're starting to see some real talent sticking out in Crew Flood. Again, what do you say about the guy that, he ended up with the 2 touchdowns on 2 runs. He had the 1 touchdown catch. And then you get the fact that he got the 2 kickoffs that came right back to him, and he catch. I mean, it's just
and then he was doing the kicking off and made 2 tackles as the kicker.
The kicker, exactly. So expecting big things from him as the season goes along as well. But with that, hey, thank you for being with us tonight. We're going to wrap this up so we can get things packed up and head back to home ourselves. But thank you to Eric Bearden and Kevin Scruggs on the camera up top. JD Scruggs running our live stream down here. And, of course, Colton Harrell back at the studios running the FM side for us back in Lindsay. Appreciate her extremely much for taking care of that. It's a late night for her, too. I mean, of course, she's young. It wouldn't matter. That's all us old fogies are struggling. But, Andrew, great job tonight.
Thank you, Greg. You as well.
We'll see you all next Friday night over in Marlow. For all of us at KBLP, my name is Greg Peary. We say goodnight from Atoka. We'll see you over in Marlow next Friday night. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Shirok with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards! The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!